There you go. There you go. We're like, yay.
Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to Team RaddTitan, and today we are joined by the two daddies. So we have two daddies that are now here. This is chat, what, 300, was it 303?
303.
303. This is the weekly collectors chat. If you don't know who I am already, so my name is George or Gio, and over there, the slightly Amish Paradise Hebrew-looking Moses guy is Alex. Alex has just had a baby
Always
son that he
insults, isn't it?
brought
Always
home.
insults.
So he has just had a marvelous baby boy he's brought home to his house. So let's see how that goes. See if he interrupts us quite as much as my sons do. So congratulations, man. Look, here, look.
Thanks. I mean, yeah. It's okay. I'm still not sure if that was a sarcastic thing. But anyway, but yeah, no, it's been 10 days and yeah, it's going well so far. Going well so far. As you say, there's the calm before the storm. We're going to get all that teething, whatever else shit going on. So yeah,
Yeah,
let's
teething, growth spurts, sleep. What do they call it? Both? Sleep
do they have,
regression. Yeah, sleep regression.
do they have shin
Yeah.
splints when they grow?
What's that?
Do you get shin
What?
splints when you grow? No.
Oh yeah, you can do. If you grow excessively, you do a lot of exercise, you can get shin splints. Yeah, quite a lot of
Yeah.
physical activity, you can get them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're going to be going through today, we've got all the news. We're going to be chatting with everybody and filled in some questions. So if there's anything that you want to ask us, crack on and do so. No subject is taboo. If you don't already, we are a hobby channel. We are not a professional channel. We're not in affiliation with any major company, so nobody gets an easy ride here. Step out of line, and we will absolutely nail you to the cross. I just want to say a massive thank you to our sponsor, Speculative Fiction. So if you've done already, they've been supporting us now for like a wee while. And it's really been a great experience. So thanks very much for Todd Johnson over there at Speculative Fiction. Mad love over to them, guys. Check them out. They've got some mad stuff, have all the lines, and they do some great prices, and they can find some bits and pieces for you if you're looking for something in particular. Even if it's out, sold out, been gone for a long time, they do come across some madness. I saw him find somebody in XM Studios Magneto on Pro not too long ago, which is, if you do not know, that's like 2015, I think, that piece, isn't it?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
think it's
Yeah.
15. So yeah, long time ago, sort of job, well sold out, well old school. So
Many moons ago.
how are you, man? Are you all right?
No, I'm doing good. I'm just sending out some invites and stuff for this so that people actually join us because I always get told that people don't get told until we're finished. So when we sort of press the old,
Okay.
yeah, it's great.
I'm big with you. I'm celebrating that you being a new
Yeah,
daddy.
I've
Celebrating.
got well, I'm gonna open a couple of cans of Guinness in a minute. Go
You're
through
going to
them.
tell everybody what your son's name is, what he weighed, and
Yeah.
actually do the proper responsible parent thing. Fucking suck at it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So son was born 21st of February, 9:25 a.m. and it's Logan Alexander. So yeah,
Beautiful.
that's,
Beautiful.
yeah. It was always one of those things. I was like Alex, and I was always a bit like, yeah, it would have been nice to be an Alexander, So I was kind of a bit, yeah. So then I've always like I don't actually mind my name. A lot of people don't like their names, and they're like, oh yeah, if I was called, I would like to be called something else. I like my name, but I'd prefer it if it was Alexander. And then Logan, I kind of inceptioned my girlfriend a little bit with that one. I could put it out there. Kind of didn't really show much interest, and kind of like so. Then she kind of picked up on it, and she was just like, "Oh, I like Logan. That's a really nice name."
If you
And
don't
then I
know,
was
it
a
was
bit.
Wolverine's name.
I did tell her, but yeah, but she was like, "Oh, I really like it. I like it." I was like, "Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that."
You
So
mean you
yeah,
told her what 3 days after he was born and he was named?
no. I told her straight away. Yeah, but yeah, she was fine with that. I see that you've hung something on your wall behind you there, when you
Yeah.
said you
Well,
wouldn't do that.
my father. In fairness, actually, I've had this. I don't know how long I've had the plaque for. Been a while, and Jenny's seen it for the first time today.
Oh, really?
She was
What are
saying
you
to
going
me,
to
"Oh,
do
like
with?
show everybody." So because I've had obviously that my twins, my twin sons are going to be 2 years old on Wednesday. So we had a little get together today, just like family and stuff, like cake and all that business, and sing a happy birthday and just playing with all the kids and stuff, everybody over. So, my wife was saying to me, like, bring it, and let people have a look at it. And then she was like, you need to hang that up. You should hang that up. It's not right that you don't bother.
I agree
So
with
my father-in-law was like, I'll hang it for you. I was like, okay.
you. Yeah.
And he
What
took,
about what about the letter though?
what? Oh yeah. No, letter I still have, but I didn't. I thought about maybe should I put it in, but there's just a level of arrogance that I just couldn't handle with that. Like, yeah, here's the letter to what they said to me. Then
A lot of people don't have that letter though. You know that.
what's that?
A lot of people don't get the letter because the thing is the way they send it you is they send you like well, actually, what actually happened was we contacted them a few times, and then it was a little bit like you have to fill out a form and do whatever else, and then they go, yeah, you can have one. And I messaged them saying, actually, I need two. So can I pay the extra and stuff like that? And they go, yep, okay. And then they give you another code. But on this so the first code you fill out, and it's all like, okay, we'll send that to you, whatever. That's free. And then the second one, they're like, okay, that's going to cost you to ship that. And then you click on it and you scroll down and it's like additional extras. And I'm like, oh, hello, what's this? And then it says on there, um, like silver congratulations letter. So I'm like, oh, I'll have a bit of that. So I said to you, like, do you want one? And you're like, no, do I fuck? And I'm like, this is a one-time thing, come on, you're like, all right. So we had to pay like $49 for those letters. And then they come back again and they go, yeah, you also have to pay to ship that now. So it costs like, for the extra reward, the two letters and the shipping, I think was like close to $500, wasn't it? It's like
Fuck.
480 something, wasn't it?
Oh no, that's painful.
Yeah, but the other one, the one that turned up first, was free. But then, like, you have to pay for
Which
the other
one
one.
do I have?
Does it matter?
I have the one that turned up first, don't I?
No, I have the one that turned up first.
What's the difference? Is it anything different?
Not exactly the same.
No, no, it doesn't matter. Just curious.
I think you can actually. I think, like, what was really weird is I think you can actually have whatever the fuck you want written on it. So, like, even though your channel is called RaddTitan, you can actually go, yeah, I want Wanky Wonderland written on my thing. You can just type out Wanky Wonderland, and they'll give it to you. So originally, I was going to do on my one Alex hyphen RaddTitan, and then yours Geo hyphen RaddTitan. And in the end, I just thought like, no, I don't want to do that. I want them both the same and just whatever. So I just did the RaddTitan part. But literally, I think I've seen it on uh, eBay, and I've seen people actually selling them. So I think what they do is they contact them and go, yeah, I want another one for my team. They order it for
Uh-huh.
like whatever, $150 or whatever it costs plus the shipping, and then they get the other thing written on it. It's a really weird thing because it should, have a thing that ties it to the channel. It should actually have that
Yeah,
channel name.
definitely,
It's a
yeah.
bit strange
Otherwise,
actually, like
you
that.
could definitely sell and basically give people fake parts for shit that they're not earning. Yeah, I got you. I'm with you.
Well, I could just go like, oh yeah, Mr. Beast, and then they'll give me a Mr. Beast one and I'll sell it. Or maybe someone not as popular as Mr. Beast. But I was just walking the dog, right? And I was laughing to myself because there's a line. You haven't seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, have you?
Nope.
There's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is like is right, right, uh, and there's a bit with Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer. Robert Downey Jr. does something stupid, and Val Kilmer's like shouting him, and he goes, "You're an idiot." And he goes, "Do you know what would happen if you looked up in the dictionary the word idiot?" And Robert Downey Jr. is like, "Oh well, yeah, I guess a picture of me." He goes, "No, the definition of the word idiot, because you're a fucking idiot." It made me well laugh.
But you were
It
thinking
was good
about
fun.
that when you were walking the dog. Somehow your mind went to that.
I was trying to think how I could get that and use it on you.
Okay.
Mark Collins says for the Diamond Award, only no, that's wrong. Your maths sucks, you fucking idiot. Is oh actually wait, Red Diamond is it's 100 million, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'll let you off. Yeah,
Yeah,
the other
I saw on the thing that
the
diamond thing. That
Gold
looked
Award,
crazy.
sorry. Yeah, they just done a Mr. Beast 200 million one as well with his tiger head. But no, you're right there. So the actual gold one, though, we are 1/5 of the way there. So yeah, fingers crossed. How's everyone going? How you doing, Carl? Good to see you on here. Cameron Lutz, howdy, and congratulations. Thanks for that. Congratulations, Alex. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, everyone. Julian, how you doing? I read a comment from Julian today. Actually, made me well off. What did he write? Oh yeah, he wrote on the introduction one. He wrote, "Alex is the one who's like friendly to everyone, and Gio is the one who's grumpy, but will say what he thinks." In case you don't know them.
Am I? That's fair.
So today he said you're grumpy.
No, you're just
Critical
grumpy and
mass. How you doing, Mitchell? What you say?
might have been grumpy to him though. You never know. Could it be possible?
Would surprise me. You have your moments.
Listen,
Congratulations. How's it going? Any DJ parties in the middle of the night? He's been all right, actually. He's been okay so far. Touchwood. Congratulations. Thanks, AC Luna. Welcome, Logan. Logan, big surprise. Yeah. Again, it was her choice. People won't believe me, but it was actually her choice. Thanks, Sean. How you doing? How you doing, Dave? Hope you're feeling well. Alex, have you wet the baby's head yet? I haven't actually had any drinks since he was born. I think I had like one can of Guinness the other day.
as you
And I've got a can of
as you're
Guinness now
fried
to
into
have,
your soup.
yeah, pretty much.
When will I ever sleep again?
Sorry?
What have I done with my life? Why did I do this?
Yeah. Big change. Well, Mary actually asked me, I can't remember if it was today or yesterday. I think it was, what day is it today? Is it Saturday? Yeah. Well, I don't know what day
Yeah.
it is. That's the only thing. But I think it was yesterday. We were walking back with the doctors, and she was just like, "Do you regret having the baby yet?" I was like, "No,
It's too
no."
early for that. You're feeling like that now, mate. You've got a long fucking 12 months, bro.
Yeah, Logan's a cool name. Yeah, maybe she does. Yeah. Happy birthday for you,
What?
your son, Gio. Coleman, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Cheers,
Thanks,
my
man.
brothers, Edward Diaz. Yo. What's up, fellas? I did reach out to Todd about your prize, mate, and said, make sure you don't give it to the other Edwin. So we'll see what happens there. Because that may have happened. Vastrod, how you doing? What's up? Go for that Red Diamond Award. Yeah. So we're way off for that one. Diamond Award, yeah. What's up, everyone? Punisher, how you doing? Edwin. So I'm going to burp. Yo. Fuck, my maths is perfect. Yeah.
No, it's a fuck you. My maths is
Yeah.
perfect. Your reading is not.
My reading's not good. Yomo, how you doing? What's up, everyone? Watched June Part 2 last night. Sci-fi epicness. My girlfriend's well pissed off about that. The whole thing.
Right?
She literally wanted to go see it before Logan was born, and the whole time it was going to be like released in November, then December, and she was like, "Okay, we'll watch it before the baby's born, and we'll be able to enjoy it. Go watch it in the IMAX, blah blah blah." And then it got delayed until literally like now. It's just been released, and yeah, she's not very happy about it.
Me and Jenny went to see Venom at the IMAX like the day before George was born.
Yeah.
And that was like, I was a bit nervy. That was the vibrations and how loud it was like, fucking hell, this baby can come now. Carry on like that. Yeah, take that weird, like, queer purple t-shirt off. Probably best.
Well,
that's better.
Passion for Up, how you doing? Yeah, I went to see Venom with a group of people from Comic Con. I think for Rodney were there. Brendan Guerrera, Bernard Kane, Cody, I think was there as well. A few other people. I think I fell asleep.
If I was there with Bernard Kane, I'd be like, "Fuck Venom, grab that acoustic guitar, Kane, and let's go sing some songs." You ever heard him sing some songs? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah,
it's pretty good, man. I'd just listen to that. I'd watch Venom when I got home.
How you doing, Andy? Been 9 months since I've been able to catch up a live show. What did you have a baby in that time, or
You fucking suck.
Yeah. There you go. It's good to see everyone on here. We actually do have a prize we're going to give away today, which we're going to give away. There's like a merch pack and things from Queen Studios. So what we'll do is we'll do that thing where we'll have people comment in the chats, and we'll give some away. The only problem is it's going to be like I think like a hoodie, a t-shirt, maybe like a beanie or a cap, and then there may be other stuff depending on the region you're in. So
Yeah.
depending on where the winner is, depends on what prize you get.
Yeah.
And Queen Studios were very cautious about what they wanted us to announce of it. Yeah, so
All cloak
that's
and
all we
dagger,
can
man.
say.
It's all cloak and
Yeah,
dagger.
yeah, yeah. I
In
opened the box
short,
of
if
my
Queen
XM
Studio
Studios.
look over your profile and they like the look of you, you get something nice. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you get a
if
fucking beanie hat and you like it.
if you're a cunt, you're gonna get a beanie hat. Yeah, a beanie hat and a keyring. Travis just opened my XM Studios one core scale brown suit Wolverine. How'd you like it?
That's an old piece.
An older piece, yeah, yeah. I like that piece. I actually don't mind it at all. So yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be doing that thing
Got
where
some
we'll say,
scaling issues, that piece.
yeah, yeah, it was a bit big for sure. Nice guy, how you doing? What we'll do is we'll go into the pictures. What I actually was asking you in the beginning, which I then forgot I was asking you, and started talking about something completely different, was I did
Useful.
ask you, yeah, it wasn't very useful. I put the pictures in of King Shark because
Yeah.
obviously we were doing the reviews. I couldn't find pictures of Tarax. I couldn't find pictures of the other ones. Did you take those as well?
I sent them to you already.
I couldn't find them.
I sent them already. I'll send them again if you want to. I
Yeah,
sent
send them now.
them first.
Can you send them now?
No, I can't send them now. I'm on the
Oh,
fucking I'm using the
oh
phone.
well.
What do you want me to do?
Are you
No,
seriously stealing my squishies? Damn you, woman!
yeah, give the mother of your child your fucking squishy, you big Jew.
Can I have one more?
You shouldn't be eating so much sweet stuff anyway. It's like one of them little milkshake sweets. He's real bad for sweets in the others. You
Drumsticks.
should.
Drumsticks. Drumsticks.
They're sweet shit, cunt. They're like milkshake sweet things. That's what they are.
Drumsticks. They're the drumstick flavour. The little drumsticks you get.
I know
Chewy
what they are,
drumstick.
but we don't. Only weird fucking idiots call them drumsticks. They're just sweets. They're like milkshake versions of those sweets. That's all we have to say.
No,
Who
because the
says a
drumsticks are
drumstick?
like.
Is it chicken? Is it a fucking chicken? What are you saying?
It doesn't taste like chicken. It doesn't taste like chicken.
Drumstick, well, did you know what he meant by drumstick? I had no fucking idea what he was on about. This right,
Of course
Jenny
she's going to
understood that.
agree with you. Oh, she understood me. Ah, cool.
Yeah, he was like, I know
I
what
thought
he's
she was
talking about. I was
disagreeing
like, I
with
got
me.
no idea. It was all
Thanks,
about
Jenny.
fucking weirdo.
Thanks, Jenny. There you
Turkey
go. She's
fucking
on board.
plumber idiot.
Anyway, you can have one more if you want. Okay.
You can have one more. No, he does that to me. We do that to each other on the phone. Sometimes we're on the phone and we're talking, and he'd be like, say to his missus, or I'll say to you, she fancies like a pitta, ham and cheese or something. And I say on the phone, yeah, I do. I want one. You can bring it to give me one. It's exactly what happens all the time. Then you want one of your squishies, lad?
Oh, I bet she wants to give me a squishy.
Keep dreaming. You tried, you lost. Worth a go. Try. Wait till I'm dead.
Well, depends on the life insurance is on you. Cheers.
Love you, mate.
Maybe that's so, but yeah.
Congratulations.
Are you going for that long-haired Magneto look? Well, because he's an old Jew. Is that what you're going at here? Are you seriously saying because Magneto's an old Jew, that's the look I'm going for? How dare you, Mark? I am offended.
Brilliant.
Darkross sub guys, how you doing? Darkross, that isn't. No, that isn't him, is he? What was his name? Remember that guy who used to live? Oh, what was his name?
Yeah, dark
Not
something, wasn't it?
Darren. Yeah.
Dark, yeah, dark something. Yeah.
What's his name? Darren? No.
I don't know if
I
it was
swear
dark side.
it was Dark Cross or something like Dark. I can't remember.
Yeah, fine.
He's coming back there. No, long white hair. Yeah. What's up, Gio and Alex? Hope you guys are doing well. Everyone else, all good, all good.
Good man.
So yeah,
Happy
yeah,
days.
I was gonna add in the pictures. So basically, if I come back, if I go change this over,
Yeah, we got some reviews done actually. We managed to review King Shark, Terax, and fuck was the other one?
the King
And
Shark
the Thanos
Terex,
and
Thanos.
Phantom Mistress Death.
Oh, I should have done this first, shouldn't I?
And then we managed to review Merman and Trapjaw from Tweetheads. We got both of those done. And then we did the video for the Magneto as well. And that Magneto is really fucking cool.
Yeah,
Really
it's
cool.
really cool. The price point is just ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Really,
Just
really
really, I
crazy.
mean, awesome. It's awesome to see some cool shit like that. Why is
We
this
got
like
some
this?
more. Sorry, that was me. Just took longer than I expected. We actually have some more kind of pieces coming in. Actually, they're going to be more in the affordable bracket. So, been in touch with Diamond Select and Gentle Giant, and they're going to be sending a bunch of stuff across for us to kind of look at.
Oh, I'd
So
like to see that.
they did send some stuff which I got some pictures of here. So we're going to show those anyway. Then I'm going to put out a few like shorts and whatever. But yeah, we'll talk about that. Alan Klein, how you doing? Keep going, lads. Love listening to you. Oh,
God
thanks for
bless you, man.
listening.
Thank you.
Um, just trying to think of a comic character with long grey hair, and he was the only one I could think of. It's all right,
Listen,
Mark. I'm just
don't
winding you up.
backtrack
Don't
now. You're
worry.
cancelled, Mark. You're
Yeah, you're
cancelled.
cancelled.
You said something that was derogatory about someone, and apparently now humour is dead, so nobody can laugh anymore. So you're cancelled, bro. You're finished. If that were true,
They're coming. Yeah, he wouldn't be one of our monsters, would he? So yeah, this is George's King Shark, which he's been gushing over for the last 6 months.
still wet
And
about it.
huh? Still
Still
wet
wet
about it.
about it. Still love it. Still love it.
I got to see this. Actually, I've seen this a few times, but we put it under the lights. We did a review. Got to see it like this close. Kind of pick it apart or try to pick it apart, you know. But yeah, very well done. Spoiler alert. But yeah, so
I thought you were quite objective about it. I thought you were good. You know, I like that's the part about the reviews that I like the most. And we were, you know, we did that. I don't know if we were the first, but I think we were. Where we had like an opposing, you know, but it was nice to have opposing points of view, like whether even if it's positive, you
yeah.
know, or negative, vice versa. It doesn't really matter. It's always nice to get a perspective from somebody that doesn't own it, because I obviously like it because that's why I fucking bought it. Otherwise, what you know, it's really hard when you're doing a review and you actually purchase the item to be too negative, because if it was that negative, you wouldn't have bought it. And
Well, I
the
think
other
that,
side
that
is
is
that the people who can be objective, they get statues for free, lie.
yeah.
That's the worst thing. They get it for free, and they could be as completely honest as they want to be, but they don't want to upset their little golden egg that they've got there. It's their little niche of like, I'll
We've
get stuff
we've
for free.
we've managed to do that on several occasions where we've actually basically
Almost all
got in,
occasions.
got in stuff for free, and then we've
Almost all.
got yeah, this, whatever, and not got anything else in. But yeah, oh well, oh well. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
have I got like any bubbles on the? No, not bubbles, but
Buying
apps
into my fucking
or anything?
200k sub pack.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the 191 on here. Unfortunately, I don't have the other one on here.
You're fired.
Fuck your couch. And I'm just making sure there's nothing along the bottom, like as Batman Statue Collector opened up a search window and he had one of his shortcuts was Pornhub. And that's not really a big deal. That's not really a problem because obviously fucking everyone looks at porn. But the other
Yeah, but
side
his
of it is,
category, the
when you're
pegging
trying
and
to
the cut
be,
stuff is not
yeah,
good. Nobody wants to see that private stuff.
when you're trying to be like the nice guy and also you're a school counselor, I think you have to be pretty careful about the things you show. So anyway, thanks, Matt. Haven't seen you pop up for a while, Matt. Um,
Yeah, he's been too busy
Long
crying
days
over
not been.
Deontay Wilder's
Yeah.
destruction. You don't want to come on here. He used to give it the big I am all the time about that guy.
I'm actually going to put a couple of.
The biggest fucking fake in heavyweight boxing.
I'm actually
Honest,
going to put a couple of
honestly,
bets on next week for the um, AJ and Ngannou fight.
Who do you think's going to win?
Um, I think AJ will win on points, but I'm going to bet on a few different things. So I'm going to bet
I
on.
think Nganou's going to knock him out.
I
I'm
think I'm
fucking
going to bet
telling you.
on. I'm going to bet on several things because Ngannou
Um,
knocking him out is actually
I,
7-1.
I,
So I'm going
I
to do that.
think he's susceptible to, you know.
Yeah.
I think he might think he's kind of an arrogant cat, AJ.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna think he can't live with me in there. And I don't know. I've just got a sneaky suspicion. All odds would suggest that AJ would be the favourite guy, and he's got the pedigree. He's in a boxing ring. He has the pedigree, but I just don't think so.
Well, I'm going to bet
I've
on
noticed that AJ's been a little bit more he's a bit more hesitant
Oh,
in
he got
his
knocked down by
in letting
Usyk.
go with the shots, and I think if he seizes up, Ngannou's going to knock him fucking clean out.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to bet on AJ winning, but he's going to win, and
Points.
then but he'll win after he gets knocked down. So he'll get knocked down at one point and then win, and that's quite good odds.
So that's a bad bet.
And I'm going to bet on Ngannou knocking him out,
Yeah, that's that.
and AJ winning on points.
I would have gone AJ points and Ngannou knockout, but I mean that's going to be quite a common bet, I think.
Yeah.
I think if he knocks him out, I might go there. If he knocks him out, he's going to knock him out in the middle rounds, between rounds 5 and 8. I think he'll knock him out.
Oh, it's just knock it out. It's no, you don't have to stay around.
Yeah, but if you do, you get better odds.
Stay around, you get like 40-1 or something.
It's hard though to get the exact round, but I think the middle rounds are going to be the dangerous rounds. What I would anticipate, bearing in mind I've seen AJ up close for many camps, what I'd anticipate is that he will probably lose. Maybe he could lose the first round and then win the next 4.
It's
and
only
then
10. It's 10 rounds.
I reckon he's going to get. I reckon he's going to get into the middle rounds and he's going to start having a few problems. I think that's the dangerous place to be when you're bossing it, but you ain't knocking him out. So I would say between rounds 5 and 8. 5 and 8.
You know, so it's 10 rounds, yeah?
Doesn't matter. Still 5 and 8.
Yeah, hopefully we'll show people the lower price point and see what happens there. No Geo talking about Deontay Wilder. I think Deontay Wilder versus Ngannou would have been a better matchup. I think that would have been a much better fight to watch.
Fucking Ngannou would kill him in 3 rounds.
Ngannou's never been knocked.
Let me tell you something, and let me make it abundantly clear. Right, Deontay Wilder is the biggest fake in the history of the heavyweight division of boxing. He is the Milli Vanilli of boxing. Right? Let me tell you something. If you go through his resume, never ever has a fighter got a belt fighting that level of opposition. Never. It's never happened. That guy in 40 fights has never fought a ranked 5, like between 1 and 5 opponent ever. He's fought one person inside the top 10 in 41 fights. That is ludicrous.
Yeah.
He's not fought anybody. All of his guys, and do you know who he fought for the belt, for the WBC belt? He fought an unranked fighter for a vacant belt.
Yeah.
That is basically gift wrap. That is a gift wrapped belt. And you know why that happened? Because for a decade, the Klitschko's had a hold on heavyweight boxing. Now, let me tell you something. Deontay Wilder had the opportunity to fight both of them brothers, and he didn't want fucking nothing to do with him, and rightly so, because they would have fucking killed him. And I'm telling you, the second that they were out of the way, it was like, right, let's have a go at this now. And it was embarrassing for the WBC. It was absolutely embarrassing that they put that guy in that ring, and that was who they put him up against. Some absolute bum who has no place being in for a vacant belt. And Wilder should have never been in there. Usually when you fight in boxing, you break into the top 10 rankings, and then your opponents should always be within the top 10 rankings. You shouldn't move backwards. So if you fight somebody who's number 8, you can't then fight somebody that's 213 next. That's not how it works. You should be progressing up the ranks until you get to the champion. And the fact that they bypassed all of that, they didn't even give him an opponent who was a former champion, nothing. It's embarrassing.
There's really nobody in the heavyweight division. George seems some okay contenders. Just unfortunately, no one wants to fight each other. Yeah.
Oh no. What there is there's plenty of fighters in the heavyweight division, but the problem is that you've got a lot of crap and a very little bit of cream, and the cream don't want to mix with others. They're all scared about. I mean, I think Usyk's now going to fight Fury. That's great. That's wonderful. But the others don't want to touch each other. And let's be honest, Anthony Joshua didn't want to fight Wilder or fucking Fury for years when he had a belt. As long as he had that belt, he wouldn't want to fight any of them guys. So I understand what he's saying, but Wilder is no.
Well, now Fury's realised how much money he can make fighting people who are not as experienced in boxing.
Yeah.
So now he's going to just go off and do the fucking.
Yeah, but you can't hold on to belts that way. He's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to hold on to that WBC belt if he keeps fighting fighters like Ngannou. They're not. I think he got ranked after the Tyson Fury fight, but before that, he's unranked.
Yeah,
you can't keep doing that. It is very important you understand this. When you have a resume of opponents, if they're unranked, and nobody has more unranked opposition than Deontay Wilder. His guys, when you look at their world rankings, they're like 500 plus. All of these guys, or they're unranked. This is really bad. Like, it is a fucking travesty in boxing that he got away with what he got away with for so long.
Well, it's
people
like,
actually believe
it's like fucking Habib as well. Habib's fight, like the guys he fought against, up to get to like 10-0 were like nobodies. But yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, when he was in the UFC, he fought everybody. I personally, I'm not a Khabib fan. Just star wise, it's not my thing. I don't enjoy watching him fight. But I tell you something, you can't argue with his methods. Whatever style he's got, he knows how to fucking win.
Yeah. It's been go for the easy fights and for the payday, George. It's cash flow business, of course. A lot of money in it.
But you know what it is also. What it is also is different promoters, and then also too many organizations in boxing. And if you have that, then you have this, where they're protecting their investment. If the champion of the WBO or the WBA and the IBF, and then you've got another guy who's got a WBC, they don't want to fuck with each other because their organizations are happy with them being champion. They don't want, and if you've got people like Eddie Hearn and you've got other people like Arum and other guys, and you've got Top Rank and you've got all these other promoters, this is a problem because they don't want to lose their cash cow. They don't want to put their guy in with another promoted fighter, because that's what happens. That's what goes wrong. See, if they're all under one sort of banner, you fight, and the cream will rise to the top. That's what happens in boxing and in any competitive sport. The cream will rise to the top. But if you have different organizations owning different people, they don't want to lose their guy. That's a fucking nightmare. Think about it like that. If that was you, if you manage somebody, right, and I manage somebody, and my guy's fucking ranked number 5 and your guy's ranked number 4, we want to stay away from each other until we absolutely have to fight. You just don't want that to happen, because one of us loses, they go right back down to the bottom again, and that's not where you want to be. So you can understand it. You can understand it when you use logic. But anyway,
that's enough fucking boxing talk. Jesus.
Sorry.
Also, sorry, Matt. Sorry to hear your news there. I mean, his father passed away, so
oh mate, I'm so gutted for you, brother. It's also, I've got to say as well, it's I heard a couple of weeks ago that my painter Ian Wilkinson, his mother passed as well. So it's sadly fucking terrible time, bro. My prayers are with your family, man, and with yourself. So I'll be throwing your name out there for church. So God bless you. Stay strong, man. Stay strong.
Take care of yourself, Matt. Pablo's, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but Gio seems angry. Just talking about boxing. Thanks for your condolences, fellas. Take care.
Bad luck, man. Look after your lot.
So yeah, back to this. So I mean, the King Shark, that is a very, very nice piece. These pictures don't do very much justice because the lights were really in the wrong kind of place for this one, but they needed a bit of editing. But the actual piece does look absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I sent you other pictures. These ones are like just a couple from what we took on the day.
Yeah, and then these are the pieces we actually been sent through. So we won't do full reviews of them, but going to kind of put some videos together, some kind of showcase videos rather than actual reviews, because they are kind of smaller pieces. And to kind of do a review and have like a tiny little bust in front of you, I don't know how it really works anymore. So we've got the Sabertooth. This one was actually the one which jumped straight out as the most impressive of the bunch.
Hence why
This
you
one,
took it, right?
yeah, of course. Uh, Also, I was the one who made the deal, and I'm the one who made the videos. So, if that in that case, yeah.
Yes.
So
Alex,
this
you
is
remember?
the. Why is that still the same ones?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not from when my son was born, no, because he's 5 now. That would be impossible.
I'm like, I was 96% sure on the fucking day when I was walking in there with that box of fucking donuts that they weren't for your wife, and that it was just for you, you fat cunt. I swear to God, I was walking in there going, "There's no way that Jenny wants fucking donuts after she just gave birth." That
That's the
fucking
great thing
arsehole
about
was
parties. You
making me
can eat
buy a
this shit.
tray, yeah, buy me a tray of donuts for his wife. Of course she is.
Well,
Um,
well,
so
let me just
yeah,
give some
so
context to that story. My wife, when she was pregnant with my son, got something
gave
called,
birth.
huh?
When she gave birth. Sorry. Yeah.
No, when she was pregnant with my son, don't interrupt me. You don't know. Well, you should know, but she got
Gestational
gestational
diabetes.
diabetes, which is something that you can get where you have to really watch your sugars. Now, my wife is militant, and she cut like almost all fucking sugars while she was pregnant with my son, my first son, and so she didn't have any. And this is really funny about this gestational diabetes. It's really dangerous because if you have sugars, your child grows like really big. So you have a really big baby, but the organs and stuff don't develop as well as they should. So you have to
Shit.
be very, very careful with your sugar intake. You can't have any big spikes. So, I mean, I remember we were testing obviously what would set it off, like delicately. Yeah, shepherd's pie once with sweet potato fried mash, wasn't it? That we used, and fucking it went up like really high, and we had tears for about fucking 3 days. But anyway, she cut all sugars and was like really militant and good for the whole pregnancy. So when my son was born, the gestational diabetes completely disappears the second you give birth to the baby. This is as soon as the placenta comes away, you're free of it anyway. So I obviously got her. I think I told Alex to bring her a hazelnut latte, large one,
I said, "Look, is there anything you want?"
and
You
yeah,
know, I can
and
go
12
over
ring
there.
donuts.
I'll walk over because it's not far from me. So I'll come across anything you want. And then I'm like, "Do you want a coffee or anything?" George like, "Yeah, get me a hazelnut latte." Blah blah blah. I was like, "That's his coffee. That's the
Yeah,
coffee he orders." And then
yeah,
he goes, "And also, yeah, get me a tray of Krispy Kremes. The tray's like 16 of them, isn't it, or so, or 12?"
yeah. Something like 12,
It's just
16.
like,
Something like
Give me a tray of that," and I'm, like, literally going in there, and I'm like, £15 for a fucking donuts, what the fuck? And I was like, "This fat cunt is basically making me buy all these donuts, and it ain't even gonna be for her. It's well for him." I'm literally walking in there, I hand him over, and then he's like, "Cheers, see you later." And he's like, "'Cause I couldn't even come in, could I, at that point?"
yeah. No, it was COVID time,
Yeah, so I
so he
literally
don't
walk in,
allow no one to come
deliver
in.
this, like, little fucking like, little,
No,
Deliveroo
George,
driver.
George was the donuts. George was the donuts. That one. Was it the twins or was it the donut?
I can't remember.
Yeah, you turned up
Oh,
with. You just
oh,
came in.
with
You just came in with George.
When George was born, I walked through the door, and you're like, "How the fuck did you get in?" And I go, "What do you mean?" You go, "You're not meant to be in here. Only two people." And then I was like, "Oh, okay." And I just walked in. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, talk about this because this
God damn it, man.
me and Alex had to fight over this. Alex actually was like, I
Oh,
made the stupid I made this stupid move of asking him which one he wanted, and then he went that one. And I was like, fuck's sake. So then we had to have a discussion. So he won. So I really
yeah.
like this. I think this is definitely the
This
best of all
was
the busts.
this was really nice, and this one literally, as soon as you kind of get it out, it literally screams the animated series. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
the original one where
100%.
they're in the snow. That's like one of the best episodes.
Yeah, it's
And
called Cold Vengeance.
Cold Vengeance. Yeah.
Cold Vengeance.
And this one is one where it's kind of like cell shaded, so it's made to
Yeah,
look like
yeah.
animation, and I think they capture it really, really well. And also, it's a nice size because one of the
Big, isn't it? It's big.
Bowen is he made some of the earlier pieces. He made them all the same size, so you would have like characters who would be the same size who are not meant to be.
Yeah, for sure.
So the saber tooth was done very
Yeah,
early
it's too
on,
skinny. It's
so it's
too
quite
skinny and
small.
small. The Bowen one, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So we've got some like comparison pictures. So these are like the angles of it, and really happy with this one actually. This one has
I bet
actually
you
just
fucking
definitely
are, you
stayed
prick. Yeah,
it's stayed in my
but you're very
collection.
happy with it.
That's it, like being displayed with the Bowen, because we want to show you what you can actually display it with. That's actually with the Bowen saber tooth, so you can kind of see the scaling difference. And then that's with
Yeah,
the Wolverine, and then
yeah,
you got the Venom, and this is the General Giant Venom. This is actually the variant with the blue. So this
yeah.
is
This is also
currently,
animated. This is animated series, like Spider-Man, sort of taking it.
yeah, I believe so. This is my General Giant. This is only like 250 edition size. You got the blue variant of it.
Yeah, I got
Sorry,
this
these
one.
lights were a little bright, I think. So this one's got across to Geo, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of the XM one, the sort of style of it. Yeah, that
To
is
me,
the that's
the
the episode,
screen.
Mitchell.
Yeah, Cold
Sorry,
Vengeance.
no, so is it the one where he's hunting and tracking Wolverine? Yeah, yeah. Where they're
Yeah,
in
it's,
like Alaska
it's
or
the
something.
one where Wolverine takes a break from the X-Men. He leaves, and then he goes to like basically where the Eskimos are. It's Inuits. I don't know how you
Inuit,
say it.
Inuits, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. He goes to stay with them, and he basically then he's tracked there into the snow, and he's like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Got a
great.
bit of a
So
gravelly voice in it, but look at the
yeah.
difference in size.
So
Jesus,
this is
look.
like the scaling size, and surprisingly, the only bust for Venom that was done by Bowen was in the 3-pack. So it was quite a surprise, really. Um, so that's the scaling difference. That's if you then put it with the Spider-Man, which I think works perfectly.
Yeah, it does go well.
That's then with the symbiote, uh, which again I think works really well. That's for the Carnage, which maybe is a little small, but I don't know. I think it's a bit small. With Venom though, because his size changes, this does kind of work quite well. That's then with the
So,
Peter Parker. Then you also got the uh, Grey X-Force Deadpool.
yeah, so
This
it's
one
also quite a lower edition size. I think this is like even less. I think it's like, what's
Pure
this?
Comic Con
Oh, that's a
exclusive. This is
500.
500,
Yeah.
and this one actually very scales really really well with the Bowens. Um, yeah,
It's a nice
again
touch
another.
that the swords actually you can turn like a little bit in any direction.
Yeah, yeah. So the hands actually come off; they're magnetized, and
You can sort of mess with them a bit.
yeah. So then that's the kind of scaling with the Bowen Designs Deadpool. So they do scale quite nicely. Then you got the Spider-Man, which is the animated series. This is the called the Spider Sense version. So in the animation, he kind of flickers like a black and in like a fluorescent colors. So this is like
Yeah.
the Spider Sense version. Um, I I think it looks a bit like blackface, but I mean that's just the angles. This one's actually pretty big. He's quite bulky, the Spider-Man. He's shooting out his web.
I think this is really nice.
Yeah, it is nice, and there's some kind of for scaling. It works
Yes,
with the
Alex won this one. He managed to get the two that he really wanted. So it means that maybe next time I'll get the choice first. We'll see.
maybe. So then that's with the Hulks just for scaling. So then and then we took some pictures. Obviously, the Magneto. We did the review, put that out there. So this is the Galaxus Magneto. This is like 1/8 scale version. That's right, Mitchell. Yeah, he says. Uh, can't I have any peace? Wolverine says, yeah, that's the one. It's probably one of my
What's
favorite
that?
episodes of that.
What's that? What does he say?
It says, can I have no peace? And he's like shouts it, doesn't he? Wolverine in the Cold Vengeance. But yeah, Magneto looks fantastic. Again, 1/8 and under $100. So fantastic price point.
Madness. Madness.
And we did
Goodness
take
sake.
some pictures with this, like with some Bowens. So again, it's a good way to display with the Bowens. Apocalypse works because obviously he kind of varies in size, but I think that size does work really well. They look great
The
together.
reason that there is a reason I chose Apocalypse, and that's because Apocalypse
The same as well.
is fucking bollocks.
Yeah.
That Apocalypse is the best Apocalypse that's ever been made by anybody. That's the best Apocalypse for me. I love that Apocalypse. Everything about it, I love it. So if it can stand next to that and not look like a pile of monkey shit, then it's doing something very, very right. Because you put anything next to that, any Bowen next to that, it's hard because that really does look great. That Apocalypse,
Yeah.
and I think here you can see that Magneto it doesn't embarrass itself, which says a lot.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
that is the bollocks that Apocalypse piece. We can talk about like XM and all singing, all dancing, all the arms, and all the big guns and all that kind of shit. But when you're talking, you know, just because it has 50 parts doesn't make it that's the reason it's the best. Like this is just like this is Kucherek Brothers Skull. Like I don't know, or is it? Is it Shiflet? No, it's Kucherek, isn't it? And you know, they just
was this actually Randy Bowen though?
no. This is Kucherek Brothers. This is theirs. I'm sure it is. Let's see. I think it is.
Let me have a look at the box. Nope, that's not the box. Okay, let's see that one. It's blurry as fuck. Yeah, I can't zoom in. Carrick. Yeah. Carrick Brothers. Yes.
But yeah, this is like for me. This is a very, very good piece. So it's standing up there, and it looks the bollocks. So they did a really good job of it. So you know, this is the point of putting it there. I like this picture as well. I sent this. I thought this was wicked. This.
Yeah.
Who's that belongs to on one of the groups? And I was just like, yeah, man, that's.
Well, I think the one in the middle is the Hasbro Galactus, and then I think I might be wrong, but the stuff around the outside is. It looks like eagle moss,
Yeah, it
or
definitely could be, doesn't it?
because it looks too big and too detailed to be Heraclix.
Yeah,
So I think like it must be eagle moss.
yeah,
But it
it's a
looks
good
great.
shout.
It looks great. It's done really, really well.
Yeah, very, very well.
A lot of thought gone into that.
Just
Yeah.
shows though you can make. So maybe Brock Lesnar wasn't right. Maybe you can. You know, you can make. Maybe you can make chicken salad out of chicken shit.
These are then the Iron Studios pieces. So Iron Studios Captain America. I've against Thanos. You can see the back of Thanos there actually.
What basically means you can't take something and make it. You can't take something and make it something else, even if it's similar. You can't turn chicken shit into chicken salad, can you? Yeah, I can't remember what they're talking about, but he does an interview and he says,
Talking
"Listen,
about fire.
he's talking about a fire. He's
About
like,
fire. Yeah.
you
So
can't turn
it's on
chicken
tough.
shit into chicken salad. You're basically like, yeah, they both come from a chicken, but you can't, you know, you can't. Well, my God, I don't know what this is trying to teach me.
Well, it's the same as you can't polish a turd. Same kind of sound, but yeah.
Yeah, but again, you can polish a turd if you really want to.
All right.
If you're little.
So yeah, this is the Iron Studios Captain America 1/10. You can see the back of a Thanos there, which is quite interesting.
No, they're not. That's the one they did, isn't it?
Is it?
That's the Iron Studios one they did. You know, the one with all the real gems and shit. That's it, there, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. So there he is there.
I'm sure there's a fan art that's very similar to this.
I'm sure the one fifth scale Sideshow one looks similar to that, doesn't it?
Very similar. There's a fan art one.
Or is it the fan art one we had where it was the
yeah, we throw yeah, yeah. That was it. It just definitely looks really similar. It's nice, looks cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little piece. Then they've actually got the animation line now. So I'm not sure if this is the X-Men 97 or if this is the original side, but they're doing the
It's a 97.
Cyclops. So
These are all the 97.
Shaded.
Sorry? These are all the 97.
Okay. So they're going to go for that kind of cell shaded look. And then I don't know who this character is. Who's that?
Raven.
Okay, cool. I don't know who that is.
Cool. You might want to think it's like Cloak or something, don't you? But it's not. It's Raven.
No, because Cloak is a man and
Is
Dagger's a
it?
woman. Yeah,
It's Cloak
Cloak's
and Dagger, isn't it? Dagger's in
Cloak and
with
Dagger and
Cloak.
Dagger's the man. Oh, sorry, Cloak's the man and Dagger's the woman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cloak gets
We'll
killed,
get
I
it
think,
in.
by Carnage. Then you got the Gambit. A cool little piece. These are cool little pieces, actually.
They are, yeah, they are.
Nice little pieces. This is then Ronin. Last Ronin Turtles.
Ronin.
Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got that. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so.
These little 110 pieces are nice. Rogue. People were complaining she ain't got a bum. Because obviously
Yeah,
there's
man.
that
Rogue
Apocalypse
was
meme.
fucking hot and she's lost all her sexuality now.
Yeah.
It's
Flattened
no
her
good.
arse out.
Yeah.
Then is this Science Studios as well? Because I assumed it was because it's a similar style picture, but it doesn't have the branding.
No, I don't think this is. I think this might actually. I want to say I think this might be like Diamond Select Adam Warlock.
Oh, okay.
I think this is Diamond Select. You should check it, but I think this is. I was actually really surprised by this. Like when this, I thought this looked the fucking shit. I was like, wow, that looks really good. I think it's Diamond Select, bro. You should check it out.
Diamond Select.
Adam Warlock.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Diamond Select, yeah.
You just put your fucking feet up with your new baby and have no fucking input on what any of this shit is. I'll do all the work. Don't worry.
Well,
You
it's about
just take
time
a
you
break.
did some work on the live
Take a
chats rather
fucking
than
break,
sitting
shit.
there
Yeah.
sipping your fucking pina colada, chatting to your wife.
Go
Yeah.
fucking eat. Go shave your face.
Careful drinking your pina colada. Don't let you poke your fucking eye out with the umbrella.
Your budget samurai looking prick.
Yeah. I was going to say the albino thing, but no.
Not the last
Yeah,
samurai. The
so Pablo,
retarded
this
samurai.
is it's called the shortage samurai. Pablo, yeah, it's called like cell shading. So this is their Adam Warlock. It's not, yeah, nice piece, very nice piece. Probably
I thought it was really nice. I thought it.
if it's
Yeah, I
there,
thought it
it's
was
going
nice.
to be like 1/7. This is going to be part of their
You're going to go to the
gallery.
bathroom in 1 minute.
It's part of their gallery line, I assume. If I click on that, yeah, the Dulux Gallery diorama. So actually, Diamond Select, I've been speaking to them because we got some prizes for them we gave out. They gave us, I think, 4 prizes, which was really nice of them. And they reached out and said, hey, do you want to do some stuff together? So they've actually sent us those 4 busts. And they said there's another box coming soon. So hopefully it's going to be some of these gallery pieces. We'll get them. And we're trying to put some videos together for them. Yeah, Adam Warlock looks great. Poison Ivy, I'll stop there because George talk about it. Let me just go see what's going on in the comments. How you doing, Shane? Good to see you there. Yeah, so cell shading, I guess. Yeah, you ready? That was quick.
Yeah.
So then you got the Poison Ivy. This is the Seductive Throne.
Yeah, so this is the prime. This is a quarter scale piece actually. So this is they did the 1/3 one, the Hush one, didn't they? And this is now the 1/4 scale one. I find it, there's something about this. It's a little bit mergy. It's a little bit sort of almost camouflage. You get into the finer details of the close up. When you step back and you look at it, it's kind of it's nice. I think this is really expensive as well.
Yeah.
Well, this is like $1,700 or something fucking ridiculous.
Well, what it is actually, I did look up this on Sideshow to do some homework. And the funny thing about this is there are actually 3 versions. And the 3 versions, so you get the regular, you get the one in the middle, like the deluxe, and then you get the exclusive or whatever. But the regular version is actually like $1,200.
Okay.
And then the one in the middle is $1,400. And then the one after that is $1,565.
Yeah, but what is it? Is
You
a couple of like an extra head or
you
something?
it's literally 360 difference in the price. So if you, I'm just trying to find. Actually, probably could just do this, can't I? Can you see that?
Let's have a look. Wait there. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what you get with the kind of regular, because they normally do these. This one I think is. Nope. Maybe there isn't one for this one because of the fact. Go away.
Yeah.
So then you got the Dulux. All right. So this then comes with 3 heads and 2 hands,
Right.
and then you then have
Yeah.
the Dulux bonus version.
What's that have?
This then comes with whatever that Batman thing is. So that Batman head in the back, which goes on the
Okay.
back of the statue.
Okay.
It's bullshit, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
So literally for that Batman head, you're paying like an extra $200.
Yeah.
Or to get an extra couple of heads,
I just
you're
don't really
paying.
like how I just don't like how Prime want to operate at all.
Yeah,
It just feels like they make a design, they do like a concept, they give it an all singing, all dancing, and they do it backwards. It just
yeah,
feels like they make it and then they're like, right, okay, cut that fucking Batman away and we'll call that version this, and then take a couple of heads off and we'll call that version this. And
yeah.
I just don't like the way they go about it, man. I really don't.
Well, so that Batman head is $160 on top, and the 3 heads and an extra hand is $200 on top. So if you want the 3 heads, 2 hands, and a Batman thing, it costs $360 more. So
But it should. Do we really need 3 parts? Can't you just do 2 versions? Can't you
yeah.
just do like a budget version and then do like the thingy version and just do it like
Well,
that?
you would expect it
That
to
middle
be
version is a bit, but that middle version's a bit that pisses me off. It's the bit that I'm
yeah,
a bit like it's just too much. Lose the middle one. Give people, give collectors an affordable one, where they would consider maybe to be an affordable piece, and that has none of the bells and the whistles, and then make one that has all of the shit that you conceived when you went through the design process.
yeah,
This middle part just feels like it's like I don't know. It's like putting a
yeah. It
silk
just
fucking
feels
bat
like
on a pig.
bullshit.
I just don't get
Well, the
what's
other
going
thing
on.
that I would understand as well is if they had, the actual version, the basic version,
Yeah,
and the middle version available on Sideshow, and then the Dulux bonus special version is the one that they're only selling on their website.
yeah,
So it's like a website exclusive. That's the way I would have thought it would be done, and I think that's what they did start to do at one
yeah.
point.
Mhm.
But then I think they just thought, "Oh, fuck it, let's just give it up to give everyone." So I don't know. I find it a bit bullshit as well. 3 versions is just too excessive.
Yeah, but it's almost like who the fuck is going to buy the middle version?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think it's that kind of Jedi mind trick, like when you upscale things, that
Yes.
you're upscaling it and then you're upscaling it again to kind of make people go, "Oh, well, that's $200 more." Ooh, but then that's only $160 more than that one. So rather than paying that, you're now actually paying $360 more, but it seems like less because there's a stepping stone in the middle.
Yeah, I
So
see
it's
what
like
you're
a
saying.
psychological thing.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
feel like you want to go sort of like what you want to do. In my world, it's like you make one version that's really affordable and has a high edition size. Then you make a fucking another version which has a low edition size, has all the singing and dancing pieces.
Yeah.
Then you're appeasing both people. You're appeasing one people like we don't care about the crowd. They're like don't give a shit about ES. We don't give a shit about all of this, and we don't want all these extra parts. You appease them lot, and then the proper collectors who actually give a shit about their edition sizes and care about that sort of thing. I mean, it is collectibles after all, so it does kind of matter. And then you basically appeal to that crowd, which is like, yeah, I've got the rarer sort of all singing, all dancing piece, and I'm going to pay a lot more for that piece
Yeah.
for that reason. I just think you just sort of you tick both of those boxes. I think that middle one is just some sort of sales bullshit. I just don't. I'm not feeling that like that strategy.
Yeah. Well, as I say, I just think it's a way of having so it doesn't look as much of a jump.
Yeah, I'm sure
I think
that's the
that's
case.
the
Like I
kind of way
say,
of doing it, you know.
it's a sales bullshit, isn't it?
Little Shop of Horrors as an Easter egg. Are they still going on with the Bane on the throne? Not heard anything about it, I'm afraid. Not heard anything about it. Yeah. 50, is that 55 by, oh, that's
Yeah,
actually not quite displayable then.
yeah.
55 by 33 by 46. It's quite a displayable piece.
Yeah.
Not for that price point, though.
Ah,
Yeah.
this is, isn't it? This is very expensive at the minute. This game.
Yeah. And then a random fire hydrant in the middle of the jungle. Okay. Don't quite get that, but okay. Then you're on to the pop culture shock Conan. This one was getting a lot of hate, but to be honest with you,
Really?
I think that the images that they took, they did poor lighting and poor camera angles. These are the better ones. I think it looks like quite a cool piece. I don't have an issue with this piece at all. It was the one where it was like a close up of the face, which they kind of had as not a teaser, but like a kind of here you go, this is what was coming, and
Yeah.
people complained about it. But again, it did look like they used the wrong lens. And Bob's, who takes a lot of fantastic pictures,
She's a terrible
she
girl.
said like, it's clear they've used the wrong lens for that, and it's distorted the face. But she even sent this GIF where it shows you a person. It's like a guy, like he's probably about 20 or so. He's got quite like a white guy. He's got quite big hair, and then he
Yeah.
shows like the different lenses and how it distorts the shape of his face and the hair. It's
Wow.
quite a cool GIF actually. Um, so yeah, this one, and we're also doing this thing where you can order. Uh, there's two bases for it, so you can either get this sort of classic looking base like this with the
Yeah.
gold patina on it, the marble on the bottom with the gold like a bronze on the top.
Yeah. It's like it's had a marble top as well. It's like where it's like
I
chrome, like
assume
palette.
there's going to be the marble on the top
Yeah.
there as well. Yeah. And then like this
Crap.
patina here, and then the marble there, and then you've got the other one with the skulls.
I like the skulls.
Yeah,
It's a bit more. Was it Frazetta? Is it Frazetta?
yeah, Frank Frazetta, Frazetta. Something is coming from PCS only, available with our PCS exclusive collector's choice options to choose how you want your collectible to ultimately look. Collector's choice will be limited to a certain collectible, and options will be varied between products. First up will be our half scale Conan the Barbarian, where you have the choice between two bases, work in progress. So these are the two bases you can choose from.
I like skulls personally, but
Yeah.
that one looks cool too. They've made
Uh,
a lot of improvements with that from considering their 1/3 stuff.
oh yeah.
You know, the 1/3 stuff, the 1/3 scale that they did in terms of their bases and stuff. This looks a million times improved. Like, it looks a lot better. And they've
Well,
got a
this
lot of color separations there. They got a lot, the sort of brass or
yeah
gold, and then you've got that patina look, and then you have the marble bottom stone. That's
yeah
a very good. That's a very good combination there. You've
yeah.
got textures there. You've got good paints there. Looks good.
Does
It's
looks very nice.
good
This is
job.
going to be half scale though.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's going to be a
so yeah,
monster for a piece. It's going to be big.
that's when they were taking the
Again,
pictures.
I just don't think you ever look past that war paint. That fucking war paint looks great, and it looks to me like they've done the war paint exactly from the film this time.
Correctly. Yeah, that was the
Because
thing that last time they did was they admitted to copying the original Sideshow statue, and the original Sideshow statue was wrong.
also there's a artwork. There is a Mondo art print. That's landscape, and it has his hand out on the sword over his head, and it's
Yeah.
semi behind him, and you could get the profile of Arnold. I don't know if you know the print, but
I don't.
that looks like also the sort of what they went with. It's the same
Uh,
type of war paint.
all these
So
look good. It's
this,
just the heads that fall short.
I'm not sure, man. I don't. Again, I'm sort of the opinion, and I've been blessed in this game over the last 10 years to have seen thousands of statues, and I can honestly tell you that when it comes to portraits, you have to see it in person.
Yeah.
I don't care how fucking good you are at taking pictures. There's something about portraits where you have to get the angle just exactly right, and you have to have the right camera on there. You have to be doing it. All of them things need to align with the lighting. Otherwise, even the slightest bit off, and it looks really off. And it's really annoying because I've tried. I've lost count the amount of times I've looked at a movie related statue or a person that I've seen like all my life, and I'm looking and I'm like, I can see them, and I'm trying to then capture that on a picture, and I just can't get it. And I'm not, Barb's is very talented. She's very good. There are some really exceptional people when taking pictures. But I don't think I'm no slouch, but I really do. It really isn't easy.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I think in this day and age, we're really spoiled with the movie pieces. Like we are ridiculously in a time now where we're spoiled with companies like J&D,
Oh,
companies like Queen Studios, who they are an Infinity as well, who are making these really high end silicon heads.
yeah,
And I think we're now in a place where, because we are so spoiled with these kind of silicon heads, they then you try and compare it to how a polystone head is going to look. And I know that Prime One and Blitzway did a really good Michelle Pfeiffer. But then what you
yes,
have to remember is that Michelle Pfeiffer is a masked head, so it's kind of
yeah,
just kind of this part, and then obviously
yeah,
just the eyes. So it's going to be easier to pull off.
yeah.
With something like this, especially with the hair as well, so fully sculpted, it's going to be very hard, almost impossible to match with those kind of silicon busts. And if you want the silicon head, it's then going to cost you ludicrous money.
Yeah, two,
Um,
3 times the price. That is a very important point, Alex. You're right there. That's a very important point.
yeah, the Prime
Materials
One
used
T1000
versus
Arnold looks really good, but again, that's the prototype still. Prime One has very deep pockets to do prototypes. Very deep pockets. It's all about when it comes out in hand
yeah,
as well.
you're
Yeah.
spot on. It's not what the wizard. It's not what the wizard shows you behind the curtain, bro.
Then they also showed their teaser for uh, Devastator. So this is a Garrett Brothers sculpt as well. And then there's this is coming, I think, next week. The full pictures will be here. So this is a
Whoa.
Devastator. So a lot of people are quite excited about this. This is a huge transformer. It's like each one of his limbs is a transformer, basically, isn't it?
I saw that they're doing a howling as well, right? And
Yep.
the
Hold
dog.
fire, my friend. Hold fire, my friend. We do have those here.
Good. I was wondering.
There you go. So the
What's
Howling,
the game? Oh,
which,
1/3, 1/3.
well, what it is with the Howling is it was released the same year as, hello, you right? Just having a good old shake. It was released the same year as American Werewolf in London, and there was always that big debate about which transformation is better. Um, they're both like very good for their time, but for me,
What's the howling
my
transformation? I don't know if
money
I've
is
seen it.
it's
I don't think I've seen it.
I mean, I think like American Werewolf in London, I think was Rick Baker, and then I think the Howling, if I'm not wrong, may have been something to do with Tom Savini, but I may be wrong there. And
I remember when I was a kid, I come out and I can't remember what was going on. I remember it was American Werewolf in London, and I came in through the Blue Moon
yeah,
transformation scene, and I fucking shit myself. I can't remember how old I was. I wasn't old. I remember that my cousins came round to my house and they were watching it, and I don't know why my mum would let them watch that. I have no idea why, but they were watching it, and I wasn't old. I was like maybe probably about 8 or 9. I came out and that was going on, and it was just a bit like, what the fuck is happening here?
yeah. Oh, who did the makeup for the Howling after? Oh, it was Baker as well, Rick Baker, uh, Rob Bottin. Okay, Rob Bottin did like RoboCop and The Thing and stuff like that. Is that
You're
right?
against your allegiance now, are you, fuckhead?
No. I still think. For
I'm gonna
me,
watch the Howling and see.
the transformation in American Werewolf in London is better, but then the one in the Howling, they kind of use a lot of like air. Well, so they've got like these things going up, and this kind of air kind of pops up. and it does look pretty cool. But they came out the same year. Both of them fantastic films.
Awesome.
This then was their Krang, which was shown. Herrick
I
Brothers
think
again.
this looks great.
Yeah, this looks like this is going to be cool.
I really
Very
can't wait
cool.
to see this.
Well, I mean, there's pictures of their shredder, and that looks ridiculously good. Then they've got the 1/3 scale pumpkin head. I'm just not like, I just find it really funny because obviously the original Sideshow one was something which sold it was a low edition size,
It's a
and
grand.
the price was quite high at the time. I think it was only 650 or 750, but at the time it was a really high price point. But now it's in demand. Like people want that old Sideshow piece. They then made
Great. Fine.
they then made this in quarter scale, and now they're making it 1/3. But I don't know if it sold that well in quarter scale to justify 1/3. But the other point of it as well is the movie's terrible. The movie's a pile of dog shit. I mean, it's just the fact that again, going back to makeup, this was like Stan Winston. Stan Winston
Yeah,
did
done
this,
with
so
it.
he
Yeah,
did like
that's it.
Predator and things like that. And
Isn't it
the
Winston, you cunt?
Stan Winston, yeah.
It's Ray
So
Winstone, you cunt, and not fucking, and then it's Stan Winston.
Stan Winston,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not Stan Winstone. You
Stan
fucking pleb.
Winston.
What the fuck was that? I was like,
Anyway,
is that Ray
so,
Winstone's brother, Stan? Who the fuck is that?
anywho, but yeah, but the movie's dreadful. The movie is absolute dog shit.
I
It's
haven't
got
seen it.
cult following. I think it's got the guy from Lance Henriksen in it as well, and yeah,
Never seen it. Never
it's
ever seen it.
yeah, you're never going to sit through the whole film. But the only
Nah.
thing that's good is the makeup. So it's quite surprising there is still kind of a demand for this after doing a core scale. But I guess most of the PCS pieces now are 1/3. That's going to be so big. Like that reach is going to be so big. There was a picture of someone painting the hand, and it was like huge.
Picture how big this is.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, that film was shit.
Why? We just come down and see what the ruckus is. What's going on? Do you want to say that to Godfather?
Also, then PCS have got Shorty, so the next one, the Killer Clowns line as well. Again, I'm surprised they're doing this because this is a shit film as well. But again, there is a demand for it. People are buying horror stuff. Is he all right? Is it Georgie?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, Jenny's giving a kiss and the colour is white.
This then is the shredder in hand, and this looks so
Oh,
good.
wow, I ain't seen these photos.
Yeah, this piece looks so nice. Come out really, really well. I think this is a 1/3 scale one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks
No,
so nice. This then is the 1/10 scale Sabretooth.
this is really nice. Oh, this is really nice. I really like this a lot.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen the pictures of this, and it looks really cracking. This, I like that one better. I like that one, but I mean they done both well.
Yeah, that one on the left is much better for me. That's very Marvel versus Capcom kind of look. It's like, Birdie, yes, boss.
Yeah, but they haven't sort of like, hey,
hello.
It's yeah, they haven't exaggerated him though. You know, in the it's sort of got hints of that, but it doesn't look like excessive.
Yeah.
It doesn't look crazy.
The thing is, so talking about people talk about Killer Clowns, saying Killer Clowns is great. I grew up on that film. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a Madman film. The thing about those films, and even Pumpkinhead, you know, I can still see why there is some kind of, you know, cult attachment to it. I can see why there is some love towards Killer Clowns. There's some funny, stupid parts in it. And then even with Pumpkinhead, some of the makeup is fantastic, and some of the deaths are good. But yeah, there are some. What was the film I was watching the other day? It was absolutely dreadful. Oh, Virus. People were saying how Virus was an amazing film from 20 years ago that was lost. I watched that. That was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
I've got to say, I really do like that one on the left.
I
I
love
would
the one
love
on the
to have.
left.
I'd love to have that. That's a really good saber tooth.
It's
That.
1/10.
Still like it.
Yeah.
Still have it.
Where's that pumpkin
That,
head? Okay, sorry,
yeah,
pumpkin
that's
head
the
for some reason
that's
mixed
the
those
back
up
of the
there.
pumpkin. Then it's jumped into saber tooth. Looking up saber tooth's ass.
7 inches by 8 inches by 7 inches by 7.5 inches. So it's a nice
Yeah.
displayable piece there.
You want to kick out of bed, would you?
And then that Wolverine's nice. Yeah, them two together look fantastic.
Don't do it. My favourite
Uh,
tooth is the bollocks. Very nice.
Also, PCS then shared this, so
What the fuck
they
is that?
look like
Saturday
they're
garden.
getting. It's Yoda, so they look like the PCS have the license for Star Wars.
Oh wow, that's exciting.
That's very exciting.
It's exciting time.
They then posted concepts for the Crow. So yeah,
Wow,
this
like that
this
with
looks
the
quite a cool
broken
idea.
window. That's really cool.
Yeah, I like this one. It's really nice. And you got
That's
the
a
marks
really
on the
good
floor as
concept.
well,
That one.
and then you got that one
I like the
with the
arms.
shotgun. This is why obviously where he's in the shop. He's like, is that gasoline I smell?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought this was more the bit where he's walking.
Virus is on the ship.
Suddenly
Yeah,
when he's changed. You know, he does all this thing and then he turns and walks, and then there's the lightning strikes out the window. His head's there. Well, that was more
no, well
for
he
that.
doesn't have a shotgun there though, does he?
No, but then the background doesn't match the thing, and the candles on the floor in Moy's apartment. They're not.
Yeah,
They're not the pawn shop.
yeah. Well, I think that's weird because that's the pawn shop where he's walking in, but then obviously on the pawn shop part, he doesn't have these holes in his chest because that's afterwards.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a brilliant film.
Um, yeah, I love that film. Yeah, Virus is the one on the ship with Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Sutherland, and one of the brothers, Baldwin brothers. I think it's Billy Baldwin.
Uh,
This then is Omicron, so they're kind of an early concept of that PCS again. So they've got loads of stuff coming PCS.
yeah.
Loads of stuff coming.
Exciting. And then,
Yeah. This then is the Sideshow Electra.
that's right. Yeah,
Sorry, undoing my belt here. It's sticking in my stomach. Don't get excited.
yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Get your sausage out, Jew. What's a nice Jewish meat? Do you know how?
My little cocktail Vienna. little pig sausages they have. Like beef sausages, yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
What
So
do you
this
think about this? Tell me what you think.
I think her eye line where she's looking is a bit off. Um, I like the base with all the kind of ninjas or the
I like
hand.
all of this apart from the portrait. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just can't get. I don't like the
I
portrait
think
on it.
I think the Sideshow used to be like the kind of winners on the female portraits and the female kind of physiques, but this head looks way off. Sure.
I don't know. I think it's because most Electra pieces are actually quite hot, and this one ain't.
This one looks like accepted the head 3 years ago. We had to do a close up of the head, but I'll tell you what
I'm
we're
not
gonna
feeling it.
do.
I just don't like that portrait at all.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do now. So we've got like a bunch of people listening. Just do a comment now. So we're gonna go from Stuart Murray's comment here, which is the evening gents. That's gonna be the first one there.
Right, watch
We're
out. Stuart
gonna
Murray always wins. Start
yeah.
after Stuart Murray.
Well, yeah, we'll start after Stuart Murray, so he can do it again if he wishes. Basically, just put a comment in, any comment. Um, just trying to think what would be the most engaging thing at RaddTitan or whatever. Yeah, just do an at RaddTitan, and whoever does an at RaddTitan will we'll do a draw. We'll copy them and paste them onto that random.org thing, and you can win the Queen Studios bundle pack thingy. So at RaddTitan, basically. I'll
Good.
copy. I'll show
How
you.
long are we giving them? Giving them 10 minutes.
Uh, we want
10
that.
minutes?
Yeah, there you go. So Dave Wolf actually did it.
What's that?
All right, let's see if people actually listen and they do it. So it's basically Queen Studios. It's going to be a merch bundle. So it's going to be a T-shirt. I believe it's a T-shirt, a hoodie, and some hat, either a cap or a beanie. and then you get, depending on your region, you might get something else. But they were very vague about it, so
Okay, David.
we'll have to let you know afterwards.
The
So
messages, Illuminati, and all that.
yeah, they do look great, Cameron.
What
Thank you,
look
Coach.
great?
No problems. The 1/10 scale pieces look great.
What look great?
So it's 11. The 1/10 scale Sabretooth Wolverine.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So what we do is we'll
Yeah,
go
10 minutes.
continue with this, maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Alex is making it shorter, babe. Did you notice? Baby's going to wake up any minute and he needs to bounce. You got to love it, innit?
He's awake,
That's it.
I think.
Is he awake?
Yeah, this is the Skeletor. This looks really nice.
Yeah, this is Martin Spice's pictures. Thanks for these, Martin, bro. Well done, bro. Well done. Bran. Yeah. Well done, Bran.
Who? Brand.
I don't know who he is, but apparently that's what I said.
Buying Spice.
Yeah, these are his pictures.
Yeah, I know. But what was she saying? Brand.
No, I said like man, but I was like obviously
Oh, you're tired. So
tired.
like, yeah.
So
Well done, Brand.
Well done, Bran. Well done,
Brand.
Bran. Branowy guy. I've got to be honest, I really am loving this modern head. I think this modern head's fantastic. I'm really tempted to actually not only am I, because I'm getting this in a couple of weeks, but I am very tempted to display it with this portrait. I really am. And I love the fact that this piece, it comes with the sword and then the open hand, and then it comes with, you know, the staff, so you can sort of mix it up. I think actually the poses seem to look better when he's laughing with the sword in his hand for some reason.
That one.
So you got the comic sort of like, you know, not comic, the sort of like film, the Filmation sort of version, the proper cartoon version like that. With that, and that seems to go really well together. So yeah, that's cool, man.
I think they're both nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But a lot of good articulation.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? And then you put that one there. I love that with the metallic sort of red eyes. Really cool. This is this is Omar Emperor. So you know, we love Omar, so we've got to share this. This is a head that he had commissioned for his Magneto, which I think is absolutely amazing. And what makes it even more amazing is when I told him it was amazing, he sent me one. And I think he's just I want to say like an old line, it's the cat's pajamas, bro. What a legend. So thanks very much, bro. I've sent them off to be painted, but might be a little while till they come because bless him, Ian's dealing with his family at the minute, so we just have to hold fire for that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just putting some of these on here because I don't want it to do what we did last time. So you can continue if you wish.
Yeah, these were like I saw these pictures. These the guy, you know, it's like a customer, like a painter, and he's pulled that and he's redone the Superman sign. I don't know where this comes from, this look, but it really looks amazing how he's done that.
It looks like he's tried to do like an Alex Ross look to it.
I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's the classic or what. That's the old Superman symbol. But you know, he's obviously taken all the fabric off and repainted it all, and I think it looks fantastic. I love the little grey salt and pepper vibes he's given off there. I think that looks mint. So yeah, love it. I think it's a great job. I wish I actually knew who the guy was now to give him the credit. But this is like a couple of weeks ago. This picture, or at least like 8-9 days ago.
Okay.
There's more pictures of it though. So
no, I know. I'm just trying to do this.
Yeah, see what I mean.
Yeah. Is that tomorrow something? I don't know.
I really don't know. You should put in the comments if you know what that is.
Stuart Murray, yeah, Kingdom Come.
They are. It will be done on Earth as it is in heaven.
That's Alex Ross, yeah, Kingdom Come. All right, we're going to stop there up to the. We're going to give you that Kingdom Come comic because you helped us out there, so we've done that. So Stuart Murray to Stuart Murray, that's going to be now. I'm going to basically put these on a list. If you want to continue, George, talking while I do this.
Oh yeah, okay. So this is the this is Eddie Brock did this. So this is the venomized Thanos. So let's get this right. The actual head and the gauntlet are done by Angry Monkey, who basically did the they do a lot of like different sort of add-ons and sort of bits and pieces like that for existing pieces. They did the King Thanos, which I have, which is unbelievable. Yeah, which you did indeed help me get. Yes. Would you like me to toss you off a little bit more on that, or is it just all right?
I'd love you to toss me off a little bit
Which
about
you weirdo? Ain't getting none for a while now, are you, mate? Eh? Keep that juice sausage finally locked up, zipped up, bro. Your son's busy. So the
in a little fucking cock cage at the moment.
What do you call them? What are they called? The little what are they called? The little beef sausages? What are they called?
No, cocktail Vienna.
Oh, no, fuck it, I'm not going with that. All right. So Matey Boy decided to take it a little bit further at Eddie Brock, and so you get the gauntlet, which is the venomized gauntlet, and you get the portrait, which is the half venom
Also,
head.
Stuart's also saved your ass again because that's the name of the artist. Mohandas Savannah.
Nice. Mohandas Savannah, yeah. Well, you did a cracking job there, so well done, bro. Yeah, the Angry Monkey did the glove, the venomized glove, and did the portrait. And Eddie Brock took it a little bit further and basically did all this extra stuff all over the suit and all of that business, the white effect and even this. So relax. I'll take you up in a minute. You're all right. Just stay with Dad. It's fine. I'll take him. Don't worry. Yeah, so he did all of these added bits on there. So, he's put the suit going over the leg and all around the bicep and all that, just added to it, which looks great. And in fairness, this guy who was commissioned for this, I've later seen, he has 3 of these foreign pieces with all custom heads on.
Yeah, I saw.
He has this one, the venomized one. He has the King Thanos, which I have from Angry Monkey. And he has the Alvaro Stuardo head, which I also have. Although I don't like the paint on Matey Boy's one that he's got. It's horrible. The paint that was on the originally is, I think, was better. So, but yeah, so obviously you can afford to do like fuck about with this and really commit to this sort of the venomized look, which I think it adds. It does add. Definitely looks good.
Eddie Brock used to buy a lot of statues and then customize them. He used to do a lot of customization on stuff earlier on, like female ones. He would take off the clothes and stuff like that as well, and paint them naked. I think he used to do a lot of that.
You've just completely discredited the poor bastard who actually done a cracking job on this.
Well, so what we got is we're going to do this list now. So there's actually not that many kind of comments I've got here, but there's about just under 40. For some reason that one, if that comes up and says I'll take a couple of statues, I know I'll take that one off because that's the end of that comment there.
Yeah.
Delete that one. Let me just double check all this. No. Oh, so there's RaddTitan there. We don't want that. So just making sure I don't want to win it. I think we are good. Mitchell Lawrence got quite carried away with commenting, but oh well, we'll let him have it. Well,
you got to be in it to win it, bro. If you're going to be committed, be committed.
All right. So what we do?
I've already had to throw somebody out of the group for fucking questioning my integrity with fucking Tyler winning the last time. So.
Well, that pissed me off because we paid like $300 to.
You know what pissed me off about? Do you know what pissed me off the most about that though? Is that when I spoke to the guy, he didn't look into anything, and that's what bothered me more.
Yeah.
I basically said, like, well, hold up a minute. We did the competition this way. We used this tool to do it. We paid for it. We did this. And he was like, yeah, I didn't even watch it. I was like, well, what the fuck are you doing commenting then?
Yeah.
You'd have thought, like, if you're going to comment, you would at least know what you're talking about. You'd at least be like, okay, whatever. But he didn't even watch it. I didn't even look. And I just find that level of, I'm going to throw fucking that out there when you've not done any research. I can't fucking stand shit like that, honestly.
Yeah.
If you've done all the research and you come out with a figure that you still think doesn't make sense, then we can talk about it. But don't ever come at me with, you know, it just doesn't look good because one of your mods won a competition. I was like, so? They were like, yeah, it's like your friend winning something. I was like, well, hold up a minute. All the mods are members of RaddTitan. They started off as just normal members, and that they posted a lot, commented a lot, was really heavily involved, and was for a long time. You get promoted to moderator. That's a fact.
Yeah, and for them
And
not
now
to be
what?
allowed to enter is bullshit.
Exactly. And then how many giveaways have we done now for over the last 10 years? We've done more giveaways than any statue channel. We've given away more in one giveaway than any statue channel's ever done in its existence. And yet, all the times they've not been allowed. So I said this
It's
year,
so
no,
Dark Cross.
Huh?
Dark Cross just done it at RaddTitan. I'm like, yeah, you're well too slow.
Anyway, I
Also,
basically said to them,
all of these
well,
other ones are a bit slow as well.
love you. Do that. I'll bring him, don't worry, he's and stuff in there.
Actually, I'll tell you what, let me fuck it. Let me put them in there. Let me put them
Put him
in
in there.
there.
He's
Go on
fair.
then.
Don't be so
What I'm
grumpy,
going to
man.
do is I'm going to go
If you ain't
from.
getting no none, just be like, so grumpy. It's not good.
I'm going to add in from Norman Rich. Norman Rich is getting in there as well.
Yeah, so basically, like, you know, they look after all the things. They tell us when, you know, this shouldn't be in the group or that shouldn't be in the group. They remove content. They deal with the members. They give them, you know, advice or whatever. They do all this help, and then we're going to exclude them from competitions. It was like, that's fucking bullshit. I would never be a moderator if that was the case, if I was excluded from all the good stuff. So, yeah,
it's
that
bullshit.
pissed me off anyway.
No, it's just
a
a bit cunty when it came up, and it was just so that kind of bitter. You know, I didn't win, so fuck you, kind of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's like a long-term member, man. They've been in the group for like maybe 5-6 years. It's just a bit like disappointed. If you're in the group that long, you should know the fuck you're talking to. And if you know who you're talking to, don't ever come at me with bullshit, man. Because we're the guys that exposed the fucking fraudulent people. We ain't the fraudulent people. It's just not how that works.
All right. For some reason that one's gone white.
What does that mean?
No, I couldn't see it. There we go, there. All right, so what I'm going to do is, can you see this? So roll the dice. I'm going to get 2 dice, so that's 4. So I'm going to do this 4 times now. Let's go back.
At the top is the winner.
4, and then we're going to go to. Sorry.
What?
She came over and picked up the squishies pack, and it was empty. And then she looked quite upset. So this not that one. I always forget which one it is. It's the list.
I think it's like the second or third one.
No, it's. I always forget. It's something. Oh, there you go. List randomizer.
You do it 4, yeah?
All these in there.
So whoever's name is on the top is the winner on the 4th pen.
So whoever's in there. So Sean, G Vegra, nice guy. Lawrence got another one. Mitchell Lawrence and Darkross. You want to thank the Norman Rich commented that you guys get on there because he's one of the nicest guys ever. So when I saw his name, I'm like, I want him in there. So you guys got them entries because of Norman Rich. So you want to thank him. If any of you win, you want to buy that guy a beer.
Send him a fucking beanie at least, you cunts.
All right, so 4. Shut up. 4 times. All right. 1. 2. I think it does tell you at the bottom how many. 2. 3.
Who's the winner on 3?
That was G Vega.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
This is the winner.
Go down, man. Ready?
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone. Colin Hurd. So, Colin, you are the winner. Send me
Where
a
are
PM
you located?
where you're located, and send me a message on PM on Facebook if you're on there, or if you're not on Facebook, send me an email, alex@raddtitan.com, and we'll get this sorted out for you. Congratulations.
Well done, man.
Well done. Well done.
That's all done and dusted, yeah? You're going to go look after your child now?
I think he's sleep. Is he sleeping? She's not listening.
Yeah, she ain't going to talk to you for a while.
All right. So congratulations there, Colin. And with you guys, here you go. Here's Andy. I've been with you guys for 10 years. You're always the same real deal, guys. Gio.
God bless you,
Not
man.
me. Not
Appreciate
me,
that.
then.
Not you. You're fake as shit. They know who real and who ain't, bro. Let's not play this game.
All right. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to end it there?
One of us has LinkedIn on their fucking job profile. One of us doesn't. Guess who that one is?
One of us has LinkedIn on our job profile.
Yeah, you've got LinkedIn as your like job thing. You're RaddTitan on there.
Yeah, of
Tilly
course.
told me the other day. She looked at your LinkedIn and it's got RaddTitan on there. I was like, he's a fucking.
Of course, it's got it on there. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's got it on there. It feels like caps on my CV. Yeah. So, do you want to carry on or do you want to finish there?
Where are we at? Like in terms of, I've got like 1:35. I've got to take Georgie up. So let's do this 5 minutes. We'll stop at 1:40. So
All right.
I want fan
I
art
have
now. Fan art
no
stuff. Innit?
idea what that Superman logo is.
I actually don't know either. Stuart, where the fuck are you? Stuart, get over it.
Yeah, what is that? It's like a U on his chest.
Stuart.
It looks like he's doing a little dance there. He's a little dance there. Ooh, yeah. And he opens his mouth like, hey, come on.
That's awesome.
All right.
It's a very minute amount of change, though, isn't it, in that hand position, to be fair?
Superman from the Crime Syndicate. Wow, man, you know your shit.
That didn't help at all. I still don't have no idea who that is, but okay.
No, I don't like this. I don't like that face, but not a fan of
Stuart
that.
will know if it's legit.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, that's better. But again, I don't know what reference art this is from, so it's kind of hard to have any sort of critique to something like this.
Apparently, this group has been pumping out the Superman villains.
Mm.
This is what I saw, which I think is fucking cool.
Yeah,
Superman, versus Zod, 1/6 scale. The only thing I could kind of see is it looks like the blood is sculpted. If it's going to be on there, I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Depends how delicate they can make it look.
Yeah,
it's hard, isn't it? Because if it's like kind of big and bulky and stuff, it's not good.
Yeah, it's a tough one because they've obviously got to paint those lines in, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a tough one.
God's fucking badass anyway.
Yeah. It's Don. Look at that. I don't mind this diorama. I think it's quite nice.
I like it as well. I'm a big fan. I think it's cool too. Totally agree.
I have no idea who this is. Some spider
That's
gimp.
like a fucking nullified someone. Who is that?
Don't know. It looks like nullified fucking. What's that thing? Batman. Batman who laughs, little Joker gimp. So it looks like a nullified Batman. Yeah, that's what he fucking looks like.
Cool though. Yeah, nice render, nice. Looks good.
And then you got this.
That's a lot of height though in there. It's very cool.
A lot of height, but most of them have a lot of depth and width. Width from the wings spread out too much.
Man, when it comes to wolf packs, is still king.
Yeah,
that's the best Archangel out there. I still want that piece, to be fair. So if anybody got one for sale, hit me up.
Yeah, so you got the Bane as well. We finish up on the Bane. So
I like this. This is a very early concept, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, actually, let's finish on this one. Yeah. This is an STL file anyway that someone's painted up. This is one they basically took the Sanity and then added several more characters to it. You know, I don't think this is a great paint up anyway. I've seen a few of these, and this is a big old piece, a really big old piece.
Yeah.
I don't think they improve on it, in all fairness. I don't know. It's a bit too messy because then all the guys at the front are all just concealed. You can't see any of their faces.
Yeah.
Away.
It's a tough one with that. It's just stuff on Sunny's probably like if I was going to buy a Batman piece, if I could have only one Batman piece, that'd probably be the piece I'd buy. To be fair,
Yeah,
but,
I don't think this beats it,
no, I don't think so.
especially with that paint on it.
It used to piss me off though, but I mean, unfortunately, I'm hearing some pretty drastic things about some people in there at the minute, which is upsetting. So
what's that?
I'm consulting a few sources. I'm not going to go into it now, but I'm consulting some people at the minute to find out how legitimate some of this shit that I've been told is. But if it is, it's gonna fucking shake it up a little bit. I tell you that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Some really shitty behaviour going on.
yeah,
And if it is, I'm trying to get the people who are in the know to comment, and they've been very, very, very quiet.
yeah.
But if it's true, I'm not going to go into it here. But
Well,
if it's true and we expose it, don't give any details or information. But if it is true, and when we drop it, it's going to be fucking bad. I promise you that. So people better fix up their fucking shit before
sure.
before things get really messy.
Yeah, no, it's just bullshit anyway. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Apparently, a lot of people are hating on the Zod versus Superman because Superman had his ass handed to him. But I really like it. Not every statue has to have Superman winning. I like it. I think it's good to show the especially someone like Zod. He kicks his ass. It's good to show that. It's good to see
Yeah,
Bane
but I
breaking
mean,
Superman's back. Batman's back.
I always feel like Superman has a lot of people that are not really, as loving towards him as they could be because as a character, because of that reason, that sort of OP reason. He's overpowered, and you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? It's like that saying. What's the saying? Courage is not the absence of fear; it's actions in spite of fear.
Yeah,
So it's like that because Superman sort of can beat everybody or almost everybody. It's a little bit like when you make such light work of everyone, you don't really feel nothing.
yeah,
You want to see a struggle and a victory based around struggle. You don't want everything to be so easy because that gives you no affiliation to the character. Because most of us have had hard times one time or another in your life and overcame it in one way or another, or maybe it kicked your ass and beat you, but you're better for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So.
well, it was always the problem. It was always the problem with Superman was the fact, yeah, when he came in, he was like the first DC guy made like the took off kind of thing, and he was so overpowered that where do you build up from there? And then obviously, then they brought in Batman after that, who was more human and whatever else. But then when Marvel did it, they started off, Fantastic Four. They started off with um, Spider-Man and the people who there was a lot to go above them kind of thing,
Yeah,
so a lot
yeah,
could
yeah,
beat.
for sure, for sure.
I think the thing about Spider-Man obviously is the fact that a lot of people can relate to him in a way as well, where he's more kind of human elements to him as well. Um, but yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, all right. What we do then is, we'll finish up there, and thanks for watching, everyone. Do the usual, like, comment, subscribe, share, and thanks for taking part. Was it Colin? Colin Hurd.
Yeah,
Get in touch. Send me an email
congratulations, man.
or send me a message on Facebook, and we'll get that sorted out. Again, we're very interested in what that prize is going to be because Queen Studios were very vague with us. So huge congratulations, and we can't wait to see what you're going to get. Thanks. Take care.
Peace.
Bye bye.